Good morning. It is the third day on my through hike of the pictured Rocks Lakeshore Trail. Today is my shortest mileage day, going 7.3 miles. So I'm looking forward to getting into camp a little bit earlier and not be in the rush to get set up. But look at how pretty is this. A lot of bear scat in this area. Tonight I am staying at the 7 Mile Beach campsite. So I'm excited about that because I've heard that's a beautiful site. All of them that I've stayed at. The first night I stayed at Mosquito, which you named something Mosquito. It was a beautiful campground. And last night I was at the Coves, which is another nice one. I was in Site 1, which was like separated from everybody, which is a good thing. But then also, you know, you're by yourself. So you kind of get the best of both worlds if you want some time alone. But I like to, you know, casually just meet and chat a little bit at camp if people are into that. You've been hiking all day. So yeah, today, 7.3 miles. We're heading to the beach for the night. But it's a beautiful day. It's in the 60s. It is still very humid up here at this time of year. So like everything is damp. My pack feels like a little bit heavier every single day because it's just damp. Everything's damp. The outside of my pack, the inside of my pack, like everything's damp. Tent, clothes are not dry ever. So this time of year is a beautiful time of year, but note it's still gonna be humid, and so you're still gonna add on a little extra pack weight. Tomorrow I'll be passing by some driving campgrounds, so it'll be nice because I'll be able to dump my trash and lighten a little bit pretty quickly after out of camp. But I'm gonna get off here because there's a lot of bear scat in this area, and I want to keep clicking my poles and making sure I'm not coming up and scaring anybody. And I'm sure I will have some more beautiful shots for you later today. It's like I'm going on a logging bridge. That ought to be interesting. All right, I'm turning my camera off for this one. At least there's not far to fall. Raw and untouched. So nobody's hanging out down on this beach trashing it. There's a trail. Not a bad side view. And now I'm gonna go up in sand. If anybody's lost something, I think I found it. Now, this is a pretty wide trail that I've been walking, so I'm wondering, I'll have to look up this car. Did somebody drive this car up here and because it's an old car, or did they dump it here? Look at that. That's hilarious. I mean, there's people 1994 that have written 91. Yeah, so this thing's been here a long time. So if you're looking for your old car, here it is in the Upper Peninsula. Out in the middle of the pine forest. That's funny. I mean, is this just not beautiful? And it's just so quiet. And I can't even tell you how pure the air is up here. Sorry, y'all, I don't have my selfie stick, so I'm just holding the phone. So I'm destined to get to camp early today. It's my agenda, but it's just beautiful. all these little mushrooms. They're funny looking. One of my favorite little like plants I've ever seen on this area are those. I think they're the coolest. And there's more of these. There's a big piece of fungus. Not sure that constitutes leave no trace, but it's kind of funny. Do you hear the silence? I think we know where this belongs. Here's my view for the evening. There's my tent. I already set up. I already just laid and just relaxed, and I already took a creek bath. That's site 4 up there. This is site 5. They're tucked back. 1, 2, and 3 are up on the main part of the campground. I had a little trouble finding it, but this guy helped me. To me, these 4 and 5 are the best sites. You can go right down there, which is where I went right down there and got water and washed up for the night. And this is going to be my backdrop for the evening while I'm sleeping. Pretty daggone content right now in my tent, reading my book, listening to the water flowing outside.